Blessed day, everybody. If my voice sound a bit croaky, I'm just recovering from the flu, and if I start coughing, just bear that in mind. But I hope everything will be okay. All right. So I quickly want to talk about a video that I saw circulating, just something in the news. And it is of a lady who went to Jamaica on holiday with her children. And when you're coming through the airport, they always ask you, like, did you pack your bag or anything like that? Normally, you just say yes because you're supposed to pack your own bag. But as the story goes, this lady said that a friend had asked her to carry up something for somebody. This lady is from the UK, by the way. So, what she asked her to carry was Lasco. Now, for those of you who don't know what Lasco is, Lasco is something similar to the best thing way I can describe it is like infant formula. So the baby infant formula, it is like that. So it is, in a sense, it is dried powder, right? So yes, that's what it is. All right, so back to the story. So this lady asked her to carry back that for a family member here in the UK. Now, when she got to the airport, and they searched her, they happened to open one of, they open this container, which it sell in like a pack. So they opened the pack. Lo and behold, it was not Lasco that was in it. It's not the original product that was in the Lasco, the bag itself. When they check it out, it was the white lady. Now, because of YouTube, for YouTube purposes, I can't say what it is. But for those of you who know the white lady, I can only spell it Drugs. That's what, so whenever you hear me say the white lady, that's what it is. Now, when you look into it, this lady now said, look, they have set her up. Now, the thing about it is that whether or not anybody has set her up, she is the one who is gone to prison. She's the one who is going to jail. Because the first thing is that they ask you, did you pack your bag? Once you say that you pack your bag, it means that you are responsible for everything that is in that bag. So what am I saying? No, she cannot prove anything else. She has to bear all the penalty and everything like that. Unless somebody wants to come out and say, no, I gave her this, admit to giving it to her, then they can hold on to that person. Now I'm saying that to say this. When you go on holidays, when you go to visit anybody, people, it is better for people to call you mean. It is better for people to vex with you than for you to carry things on behalf of other people. That is why some people fall out. It is not for me, and I know for a lot of people, it is not that we don't want to carry the things. It is just that things have changed nowadays. Things are so serious that you don't know who to trust. Well, luckily for me, I am from a family where family is family and I can trust my family, right? But I'm going to be honest with you guys. How things are rolling nowadays, you don't even know who to trust. So when you say that somebody hide and go away and so forth, and people don't want to tell you their dates and they're pretend beer, then going on as if they don't want to carry stuff for their family members. Guys, this is the situation. It is just that the world is so corrupt nowadays that you don't know who to trust. So for me, I don't have a problem, carrying something for somebody. If when I go to any country and I'm returning to the UK, I don't have a problem. But I don't want to carry anything. How I would prefer for it to roll is that, you see, if you say that you want some patties, give me the money from up here, I will buy the patties myself. You see, if you say that, okay, I want, I want special kind of clothes and so forth, for example, from Jamaica, because that is where, people would ask me to carry back something. I want for you to give me the money, I will buy it so that at least when I get to the airport and they say, did you pack your suitcase? Then I can say it with confidence that yes, I was the one who packed it. Because you best believe, when you are going through the airport, it is such a hassle that the last thing you're going to remember is that no, Miss Jane had given me something, Mas Tom had given me something for his daughter. No, you're not going to remember that. All you want to do is to get out of the way, be on the plane, just not to bother with the hassle. So to save all of that, where I'm going to forget that this person over here had given me something, that person over there had given me something, and I did not look in the container to see exactly what. I want to avoid it altogether by not carrying anything for anybody. And as a matter of fact, did you know that anything that you can find, for example, in Jamaica, you can find it in the UK, you can find it in America, you can find it in Canada. So the yellow yam, the ackee, even the lasco, anything that you have in Jamaica, you can find it elsewhere. The only thing is that it is going to be a bit more expensive. So what am I saying? I'm saying, you see, from now, guys, when you see that people don't want to carry, they're a bit reluctant to carry stuff because sometimes they promise you that they would come back to get the thing that you want them to carry for somebody else overseas, and they just leave without checking back with you to get the thing. Don't feel any way. It is just that things have changed nowadays where everybody have to be looking out for themselves. Because let's face it, nobody want to spend time behind bars, especially for something that they are not guilty of. So to avoid all of that, it is better for you not to carry stuff on behalf of anybody. Because otherwise, I know some people, when they are carrying stuff, they actually open up the stuff to see exactly what is in it. So even if you give them something that is sealed, they are going to open the bag, even if the thing is sealed, they are going to open it to ensure that what you say is in the thing is exactly what is in it. But when you look into it, Lasco, it is something that nobody would think about that. If the lady was smart, perhaps she could have felt it, feel it up and so forth. Although I am not sure, perhaps Lasco, perhaps Lasco and the white lady feel the same. I don't know. I've never tried it. I don't know. I don't know what it looks like or anything like that. But I'm just saying to say this, that perhaps the lady didn't even think to sort of, feel up the bag itself to see exactly what is in it. So as of so and so forth. So I just wanted to bring this to your attention because this is a travel channel. So I know that this year a lot of people will be traveling. So when you go on these travel, when you go on your journeys and stuff, just be extra careful. Be careful of what you're packing. Be careful not to let anybody pack your suitcases. Also, be sure to get, sometimes some people actually tape up their suitcases all together. Some people put a padlock on it so that after they have packed it, nobody can go into it. If you have to go to that extent to actually protect yourself, then of course, by all means, do it. Because looking at going to prison, spending X number of years, in this case, this lady went with her children. So you know that the children are going to have to do without their mother for a little while. If she ends up going to prison, which it look likely, because if you can't prove that somebody actually gave it to you, which I doubt, nobody is going to admit to it. So even whether or not she's lying about it, whether or not it's a genuine thing where somebody actually gave her something and set her up, nobody's going to admit to it, because the people know that if they come out and they admit to it, they will go to prison as well. So people out there, I wanted to share this with you and to say, people, take care of yourself, man. And people, who are giving other people things to carry home when they leave and they don't carry it, don't feel any way. It is not that it's a personal thing. It's just that people have to protect themselves nowadays, especially with this coming out. You realize that the good will suffer for the bad. And this is just all that I want to say. Until I upload another video, my family, take care of yourselves. Wherever you go on holiday this year, be safe, be good to yourself, and remember to keep your possessions very close to you, because nowadays you don't know who to trust, and you want to spend your, you want to enjoy yourself, and you want to come back. You don't want, these kind of problems you can avoid. Everybody can do without them. Okay, my family, take care of yourselves. Bye bye. One last thing, people. Thank you so much to everybody who has subscribed, who is supporting the channel. If you have been watching and you enjoy these videos, do remember to like, do remember to comment, do remember to share as well. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Thank you. Bye-bye.